Vena, good morning. Muhammad Junaid, Murli, Tejashwini, good morning. Bhumika, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good
Good
morning,
morning.
Arpita.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Apurva, UJ. Disha, good morning. Gramara. Very good morning. Very good morning. Vinay BK, Navya Kumar, Maya S. Very good morning. So, very good morning, Akshay, Sudarshan. So, very good morning to all of you, students. So, in this video class, both S1, J1 and J2 sections combination is there. J1 and J2 section both are there. So, in regular classes, we are doing the problems on for J1 section, statistics, right? In that statistics, we already completed 15.1 and 15.2, two exercises completed, right? So I'm talking about J1 students, little bit quite for J2 students. So again, I will discuss about J2 section. Understand, students? So for J1 section, we are going to start. We already started statistics. 15.1 and 15.2 completed. So last weekend we given 15.2 only 5 problems for test. First 5 problems only test. So means total 17 problems I have given. So in this weekend 15.1 and 15.2 syllabus. That is your mathematics syllabus. So whole problems. So 15.2 how many problems are there? 15.2. 9 or 10, 10 maybe 10 is there. So 10 plus 12. So total 22 problems. So that is the test. Same pattern I will give. 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks. No 1 mark question in that one. Right? So that is our syllabus. So then what we have to do? So these 2-3 days you have to practice those questions only. 15.1 and 15.2. So within shortly we will start the college. For J1 students, you have to practice 15.1 and 15.2. Right? So you can wait 2 days, today and tomorrow. Okay? Today and tomorrow you have to wait for J1 students only. Next, coming to the J2 section. So all are hearing J2 students. So J2 students, we already what is our running chapter? Sequence and series.
Yes, sir.
In that sequence series, how many exercises completed? Third exercise is going on.
9.3.
Yes, means the third exercise. So already given for test 2 exercises, 9.1 and 9.2. So same syllabus, 9.1 and 9.2 only your syllabus. This weekend, this Saturday test. Okay, na? In that I will give some important questions. In 9.1 and 9.2, I will give some important questions. Right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Okay,
uh,
sir.
so first of all, you note down J2 students some important questions. J2 students. So open all of you 9.1 and 9.2 exercise problems. First open 9.1 for J2 section. test syllabus, sequence and series. Sequence and series. This is our test syllabus. Started. Saturday test syllabus. Exercise 9.1 and 9. That is our weekend syllabus. For J1 also I will explain. Wait. So in this one you note down some important questions. Open that all of you. 9.1. 9.1. Note down important questions in 9.1. Five, 6, 10, 13, 14. In that 9.1 exercise, important questions. 5th, 6th, 10, 13, 14. These questions you have to practice. Next in 9.2. Open that. 9.2. 1, 3, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16. 17, 18. So these questions you have to practice in 9.2 exercise. How many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So total 15 questions you have to practice for weekend syllabus. This is for Z section. Understand, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So these questions we have to practice for weekend syllabus. For J1 section. For J1 section. For J1 section. So open that 15.1 exercise, statistics. Test syllabus, statistics. Saturday. Exercise 15.1. Question number. No. Question number 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12. Exercise 15.2. Question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These questions you have to practice. See how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Total 15 questions. This is your syllabus for J1 section. This is J2 section syllabus. Any doubts in this one, students? Not, not on all. Noted or not?
Sir, in exercise 15.2, first two question number.
15.2.
First two question number.
Tell me clearly. 15.2, what happens?
Sir, first two questions.
First to 15.2, first two questions are? First two questions are? No, only two questions. Second, third, fourth. You want explanation for 1 and 2?
No, sir. No. Clear, sir.
Now, not hearing your voice. Tell me clearly. What happened? Send a message.
Nothing, sir. Clear.
So both chapters we are in end only. Both sections, this is equivalent series in last exercise. This is also we are going to explain last exercise. Only one exercise remaining. Just only one exercise left in that J1 section. Here also already we are doing 19.9.3. That is only last exercise for you. 9.4 is not there in the syllabus. Just wait 2 days only, today and tomorrow. Right? These questions you have to practice for weekend syllabus. Today you will send the syllabus also. Anyway, I already told you. This is the syllabus. And these questions you have to practice. Just I am asking now. So any doubts among all these problems in J2 section you should ask. Any doubts in this? First chance given to J2 section. In this, having any doubts, ask.
No doubt, sir.
No doubts, sir?
No, sir.
No doubts, sir? Okay, this weekend all of you got out of out, huh? ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೇನು?
Yes, sir.
ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅದು. ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. What Rudresh HT? 18th problem, huh?
Yes, sir.
You want 18th problem?
Yes, sir.
In 9.2. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait. Okay, J2 section students listen. Question number 18. Just I am revising. Question number 18. What is given in 18? The difference between any two consecutive interior angles of a polygon is 5 degrees. So difference means we have to consider that is only common difference. We consider B is equal to 5 degrees. That is only common difference. D is equal to 5 degrees. So next what given? If the smallest angle we have to consider A is equal to 120 degrees. Tell me what happens. What happened? What happened, students? This is for J2. For J2, I'm explaining doubt, right? Listen. See, the difference of angles we have to consider D, that is common difference. D is equal to 5 degrees, and smallest angle we have considered as 120 degrees. So next, what point given? Find the number of sides of the polygon. So number of sides of the polygon. So you take the formula Sn is equal n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for AP sum of n terms. Formula Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? So sum of all angles in the polygon, it is equal to formula Sn is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degrees. N minus 2 into 180 degrees. Sum of all angles in the polygon, it is equal to, what is the formula? Sn is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degrees. Already I told you some examples also. So what example I was given there? So you check with a triangle. So in a triangle, sum of all sides is equal to what? J2 students, sum of all sides is equal to what? In a triangle, sum of all the sides is equal to what?
180.
180 degree.
Very good. Very good. Means number of what? How many sides are there? How many sides are there? In a triangle, how many sides are there?
3 sides.
Okay, right? N is equal to the number of sides are. So n is equal to 3 substituted. What happens here? 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. Right? 3 minus 2 means what? 1. So 1 into 180 means, so S3 is equal to 180. S3 means what? It's a triangle. So sum of the sides is equal to a triangle is equal to 180. Satisfied? That's why in the polygon we don't know the number of sides. That's why we have to consider Sn is equal to n minus 2 into 180. So we don't know the number of sides. So for triangle, for quadrilateral, for a pentagon, or any hexagon, you can check any one. For a triangle means you know number of sides 3. For quadrilateral, you know the number of sides 4. So for pentagon, number of sides you know 5. So we substituted, we are getting the end. Means that is general formula for sum of the. Tell me what? Sum of the sides. Okay, right? So this is sum of angles, it is equal to n minus 2 into 180 formula. Right? Now coming to this. So this Sn is equal to, we are taking n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So you skip the degrees. Right? It is equal to n. N is what? We don't know. N by 2. So 2 into, what is A value? A is equal to 120 degrees. A is equal to 120 degrees, we have to substitute. So 2 into, I skipped that one, degrees. So you take 120 value only. Plus n minus 2 into, what is d value? D value is what? 5 degrees. D value 5 degrees. Okay, na? So we applied AP formula. At the same time, sum of the angles in a polygon, it is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degrees. These two are equal, I took here. Understand this point? This is the main point. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Very good. Right, very good. Now, this 2 is bringing here, what happens? 180 into 2. So 360. So n minus 2 into 360, it is equal to, this n is multiplying. So n is multiplying in the array you said. So 2 into 120, how much? 240. 240 into n, 240 n plus. So n is multiplied. So 5 into n, 5n. So 5n square minus 5n.
Fine.
So listen carefully. So 2 into 120, 240. The 240 is multiplied with n, 240n. Is it clear? Clear first point?
Yes, sir.
So after that multiplication, this n is multiplied with 5. So 5n. Right? So that 5n is again multiplied with bracket value. What is that? N minus 1. So 5n is multiplied with n minus 1 means 5n square minus 5n. 5n is multiplied with n minus 1 means 5n square minus 5n. Is it clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see. So now multiply LHS side. So 360 into n. 360n minus 2 into 360. 720. It is equal to 5n square. So 240n minus 5n means plus 235n plus 235n. Is it clear? Next, all values at RHS side. 5n square plus 235n minus 360n plus 720, it is equal to 0. It is clear. So, so left hand side all values written RHS side. So plus 360n means minus 360n minus 720 means plus 720. It is equal to 0. Right? Now 5n square plus, so 235n minus 360n is subtract how much? 230.
125.
125, very good. 125n plus 720, it is equal to 0. 720, it is equal to 0. Next term, 5n square plus 125n plus 720. In every term, every number I should common 5. I will common 5. What happens? 5 of n square. This is 5 of 5 is 25. Next 5 is how many times? 144 times. It is equal to 0. So n square plus 25n plus 144. 5 into 144 means 720. In each number I have common 5. Is it clear? Understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this 5 is bringing to RHS side means what happens? 0 by 5. 0 by 5 is how much? 0. So this one is 5 becomes 0. What happens remaining? N square 25n plus 144. So now it is a quadratic equation. Now it is a quadratic equation. In that quadratic equation, now it is a quadratic equation. What are the roots? Tell me. N square. So sum of any two numbers, it is equal to 25. Product of any two numbers is equal to 144. You tell me roots. Tell me roots. 16 into 9.
16 into 9, 144.
Yes, 16 into 9, 144. 16 plus 9 is 25. Right? Now you take the roots. 16n plus 9n plus 144, it is equal to 0. So now common n, these two terms, n of n plus 16 plus 9 is common in this one. 9 of n plus 16, it is equal to 0. We did a small mistake here. 5n square plus here minus 125 here, right?
Sir, minus 125.
Yes. Minus 125. This is also minus 25. This is also minus. Right? Right? We did small mistake there. So that is n square minus 25n. We do plus 25. So now roots becomes n square minus 16n minus 9n plus 144. It is equal to 0. Right? Now these two terms n is common. N of n minus 16. So these two terms 9 minus 9 is common. So minus minus 9 of n minus 16, it is equal to 0. Again n minus 16 common, again n minus 16 common, what is remaining? N minus 9 equal to 0. So now we are getting n values, n minus 9 equal to 0 or n minus 16 equal to 0. Now we are getting n is equal to 9 or n is equal to 16.
16.
N is equal to 9 or n is equal to, you are taking less number only. Okay, na? For number of sets is you are taking a very less number you have to take. So which is our answer? Which is our answer?
9.
9 is your answer. Understand? Rudresh HT.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Question number 16. Yes, sir.
Question number 16, huh?
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
Sir, Nair, sir.
16 you want to.
Yes, sir.
For J1 students, you have to practice statistics problems only. Okay, na? So each and every formula is given. Any doubts you should ask. So one option is over for J1, J2 section. So any doubts in J1 section you ask. In the dedicated syllabus. Dedicated syllabus. Any doubts you are having J1 section?
No, sir.
No. J1 section.
No, sir.
Very good. One doubt on J1 section, one doubt on J2 section, both. Like that we have to practice. Only 2 days. Okay, very good. You have to practice yourself. And questions also given, important questions. You have to practice those questions. Right? Clear? So we are having doubt on this question. You wrote down. Next, someone asked question number 16 in 9.2, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Note down this.
Completed, sir.
Very good. Question number 16, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Question number 16. Very important question, this one also. Between 1 and 31, m numbers are inserted in such a way that the resulting sequence is an AP. So, given data, you should write once again question number 16 for J2. For J2, so 1 given 1 and 31. So, A1, A2, A3, and so on. AM, 31. So 1 and 31 m numbers are inserted. This is in AP only. Are in AP. Are in AP. Understand? First you understand this point. First point you understand. 1 and 31 you have to take in between. How many numbers you have to take? How many numbers you have to insert? M numbers, right? M numbers means I have to take some names for that one. First one is A1, second one is A2, third one is A3, and so on AM. Is it clear? First point? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, very good. Now total how many terms are there here? Total number of terms, it is equal to how many? How many?
Plus 2.
Okay, na? First one is one number and the last one is number. Total 2 numbers. In between how many? M numbers. Total how many? M plus 2 numbers. M plus 2 numbers, right? M plus 2. Very good. Very good, Hari Prasad. Total M plus 2 numbers are there. So, while given such type of problems, what is the middle point? So, what is the central idea? What is the central idea on this point, on these questions? What is the central idea? D value, right? Right, very D. What is D? What is D formula?
B minus C divided by n plus 1.
M plus 1. Here, there we are taking M plus 1. Here you are taking, there we are taking N plus 1. Here you are taking M plus 1. So what is A? A is equal to what? 1. What is D? What is D?
31. 31.
Sorry, B. What is B? 31. Right? Now you simplify. What happens? This is 31 minus 1 divided by M plus 1. So it is equal to 30 divided by M plus 1. D value came. D value came. So everybody knows up to this. Everybody knows up to this very well. Is it clear? Next starts your problem. Next starts your problem. Right? So you read that second point in the question. You read that second point in the question. The ratio of seventh. Ratio of seventh. Right? Means you have to take A7. You have to take A7, capital A7 divided by. So M minus 1. M minus 1 means A M minus 1. You have to consider like this. A M minus 1 the term. It is equal to how much given? 5 by 9. It is equal to how much given? 5 by 9. So you should remember this point in this question only. In this question only you should remember. Okay. You ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Seventh term you have to count here. Here you count here. Seventh term means what? First term. Second means what happens here? Second term means what happens? Second term means what? Second term means what? A1, right? A1, right? So third means A2, right? The fourth means A4. Fourth means this one. A3. Fifth means Fifth means sixth means seventh means A6. Okay, na? A6. You can write. Generally, you are writing A6. Okay, na? Okay, na? You confuse ಆಗಬಾರದು ನಾವು A7 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Right? A7. Right? Next one is what? M minus 1 means. M minus 1 means what? Next term is what? A M minus 1. Never changes that value. Understand up to this point? Right. I don't know this up to this. Now apply formula. What is that? A plus A7 means what? A plus
60.
Very good. 6D divided by A plus
M minus 1 of D.
M minus 1 into D, right? 70 or 60 we take there?
70, sir.
70 only now. 70. It is equal to 5 by 9. Now substitute D value, we'll get the solution. A value and D value already having. So A value 1 plus 7 into D value is what?
30 by
30 by m plus 1 divided by 1 plus m minus
m
1
minus
into
1 into
d
30 by
is
m plus
30 divided by m plus 1. It is equal to 5 by 9. It is equal to 5 by 9. Now we calculate, we get the solution. Understand? We calculate. Now, LCM is what here on
m plus
m plus 1 plus
1 plus 210
210 divided by m plus 1 whole divided by m plus 1 plus m is multiplied here. So 30m minus 30 divided by m plus 1, it is equal to 5 by 9. Now m plus 1 plus 1 cancel. Then you simplify, will get how much m value? Now m plus 211 divided by 31m minus 29, it is equal to 5 by 9. Then you calculate m value. Calculate m value. How much you are getting m value?
14.
14 only na?
yes sir
14 only na?
yes sir
Last two steps you have to solve only simple steps. This is very important question.
okay sir
This is very important question. So what is the trick here means A7 means here n value 7 only. Here n value 7 only. That n value also n minus 1 only. ಅದೊಂದೇ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಇದೊಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ remaining all the cases only in this problem this will be changes understand only in this question a7 means n is equal to 7 only so a m minus 1 means n value m minus 1 only clear adonde confuse agabadu understand students okay practice well the remaining questions right so any doubts you have to ask in next class ask him next class okay thank you all thank you everyone
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ.